What up, cool world? So I had this thing that's been bothering me like for the last few days, you know what I'm saying? Where I moved in with, I got this homeboy that's homeless that like he be standing on a corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like begging, you know what I'm saying? You know, please help me, I need some help, whatever, one of them little signs. You know what I mean? And like it really like his home, man. Like this cat like literally like, you know what I'm saying, slept in the same bed with me at my granny's house. We grind together, hit licks together, surgery, did all kind of shit together, you know what I'm saying? And this cat is homeless, man, and like first day I seen him, you know what I'm saying, I gave him a little bit of bread, you know what I mean? But like just looking at him and him looking back at me, man, like it hurt both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I really felt like I could feel his pain like in his face, like, man, bruh, like, you know what I mean? And he could see that like I was hurt for him too. You know what I mean? And then I just think about this shit. Like I've been thinking about it all day long. Like it's really been irking me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do shit for him. Like I can't. Ain't nothing I can do that's gonna change this man's life. You know what I'm saying? If I picked him up today and brought him home, he'll be back out there tomorrow. You know what I mean? So like that's really like my thought process. Like every time or any time I think about doing some shit to harm myself, as far as like dope. You know what I mean? Like damn, would I choose to go and sleep under a bridge with a motherfucker? Cause I mean, ultimately, like that could be the result. You know what I'm saying? With the shit's going on now. You know what I mean? Just period. You know what I'm saying? Like choosing that life, like at what point do you decide like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like this is it. I'm just gonna sleep outside and get high every day, begging for change and shit. You know what I mean? And then like it takes me back to thinking about a time in my life where I was like going to donate plasma so I could get high. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like that's real. Like that's the reality of this dope life out here. And like no one ever thinks that it can be them or it can happen to them. You know what I'm saying? But when you see somebody that at one point was like up, like this person got hustle skills, got working skills, can paint, can work a job, like ain't a fucking thing wrong with this person other than, I mean, obviously something is wrong mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Like obviously this man is in pain to the point where, you know what I'm saying, getting high is better than dealing with reality or going through withdrawals or whatever it's gonna take to get his life back on track. And like the crazy shit is I've known numerous people like in my circle that have like tried to reach out to this person, try to help this person. You know what I mean? And like gave him outs, like, you know what I'm saying, come on, let's go to treatment. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for your rehab. I'll give you somewhere to stay if you want to get your life straight. But to choose like death, like that's literally what someone is doing is like choosing death. You know what I mean? Like it's insane. It's the insanity of the addiction. You know what I mean? And like I'm just so grateful I'm very thankful that I was able to wake up and see that I needed to make a change, and I was willing to go through the pain and the heartache and the separation from my family and the people that I love so I could get my life on track. You know what I mean? Instead of walking around like a zombie out here, you know what I mean, doing whatever to whoever, however, so I can get that next fix. You know what I mean? It's like a constant reminder every time I ride past this cat that nobody can make the change for me but me. You know what I mean? And like it's just wild, you know what I'm saying? Because like I know for a fact, like I've tried to help this person, other people try to help this person, you know what I'm saying? But like nobody can help an addict until an addict wants to help themselves. No one's ever gonna change your life for you. You know what I mean? And like I'm not saying that like what I've done is easy. I'm not saying that like what I've done, you know, this shit didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? Like I'm still very much a work in progress, and it still takes me staying on top of my shit day in and day out. Sometimes moment by moment, just not succumbing to stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, twists and turns in life or hard times or my feelings getting hurt or, you know what I'm saying, missing my kids or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like all this shit can make me make that, not can make me do shit, but gives me the option to make that poor choice to change how I feel with some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Smoking or chemical, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing today that can make me feel better about my life other than the choices that I make to be a better me, you know? And it just man, the shit is just it's just it just shows me how easy and how strong this addiction is. And like also when I think about this situation, shit, my mom is like knocking on, I don't know, 63, 64, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? And she's still doing the same shit like in the streets, you know what I'm saying? been in prison, been an addict her whole life. You know what I mean? Like I wonder, like, what the fuck happens to someone to say, I don't want to do nothing different than this shit. You know what I mean? And like that's why I do this shit the way I do it, and like that's why I can't quit. That's why I can't give up. That's why like everything I do, I'm gonna be there for my kids. My kids is gonna have me in their life. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it on every side, man. I've seen it from every point of view and every perspective. And the only thing that makes sense is to keep on pushing and to keep getting up and to keep fighting and to keep fucking going through the bullshit and not choosing that momentary high so I ain't got to deal with life and reality. No, I just need to share that shit and get off my chest. I'm finna hit the shower and make a meeting for my Friday night. Y'all gonna go out and get drunk? I'm gonna be at the NA meeting. We ain't the same. Live life peace. Stay prayed up. Get your weight up and prepare for war at all times, because it has been on for a very long time. These have been my factors for matters. This is how I feel. This is the way I see shit. You better know it.